Hey guys, Randy here, coming to you with an all-new Geek World Order video. And I just wanted to take a few minutes just to kind of give you some updates on life and the site. As we all know, we're currently in the US kind of shutdown, lockdown due to the coronavirus. It's definitely having an impact on a lot of lives, a lot of families. And right now a number of jobs are closing, people aren't getting paid, and of course a lot of those that are really affected right now are creative types, freelancers, independent contractors, self-employed. There are a lot of artists that are not making money right now. As we know, a lot of conventions are being canceled, rescheduled. In the nerdy community, that is taking a huge hit for a lot of these people. Large conventions like Emerald City Comic Con got postponed a few weeks ago. More than likely Monday we're going to learn a decision on MegaCon here in Orlando, which is most likely going to result in a postponement, possibly a cancellation. Right now they're kind of working through the options is to see what the best thing to do would be in their case, but it hits a lot of people. South by Southwest is another example of an event that got canceled. I don't know if they're postponing it till later in the year. As of right now, I think it's just completely canceled. And for a lot of people, people in the nerdcore community, artists, people who make prints and make costume pieces and different things, a lot of their income, especially when we get to these big conventions like a MegaCon that draws over 100,000 people or more. So right now, there's a lot of people in the nerdy industries that are hurting. A lot of good people. And that's where sites like us come in, like Geek World Order. I know I'm trying to find things to do to help promote, even if it's just a shout out for someone's page. I've been trying to find listings and get the pages and the Etsy accounts, things like that, of people who have been affected by these event cancellations, these postponements, because they are losing a lot of money, a lot of income. That's, a lot of people are affected. And that's kind of a thing I urge to you guys. If you have a way, if you have friends that have been affected by this, please just share a link on your social media to their art pages. Bandcamps, Etsy accounts, online stores, just even sharing these pages in this time is gonna help. Anything that gets people directed to their sites, traffic sent to them, that's the important thing. It's such a simple act, but just really sharing out and doing quick shout outs for friends that have been very much impacted by this event is going to mean a lot to them. It's going to help. Any traffic, the more traffic they get, the better, because that's just how online marketing and sales work. Basically, anything you can do to get people to the site or to a product is going to have a very positive impact. It's going to create that much more opportunity for sales, for transactions to occur. So really just sharing a link to a Bandcamp site, anything where your artist friends or Etsy's and online stores, Amazon pages, anything where your friends are selling content, share the link. It's one of the easiest things we can do right now. Just please share. Like I said, if you are an artist that has been affected by this, please contact Geek World Order via our Facebook page. You can, there's information. Definitely hit up our social medias. Just let us know you're out there, and we can try to do some shout outs for you. I know that's something I'm working on, trying to get that information, see who has been affected, and just doing even that, just something we can do to help people in this time. Now, you may be thinking, so what about Geek World Order itself? Geek World Order will be absolutely fine. I'm going to keep sharing content, I'm going to keep creating content. My plan is actually to create more content, because really in these times, we need to be entertained. I know it's rough, it's scary, it's very anxiety inducing at this time, but we'll get through this. We'll definitely get through this. We just need something to take our minds off of it, to be entertained, and I'm going to keep creating content. Hopefully, this means I can actually create more content. Just staring beyond the camera, I am actually seeing a stack of items that I know I need to review. I've got some on the desk next to me here. But that's the thing, I'm going to be upping my content schedule, hopefully, and these are things I've been meaning to do more of throughout the year. Kind of one of my goals for the year was to create more content. And to create more and do like this, something like vlog more, do more updates. I was also considering doing a Patreon to help support. And I may still do that, but gonna hold off on that for now. Just let this current situation mellow out, and then we can revisit that idea later. But for now, I'm gonna work on creating more reviews, creating more vlogs, things like this. I was gonna do different things involving Disney World and my trips there, but those are kind of kibosh for the moment. And those things will happen as they're available. Hopefully things will settle back down. We'll be able to go to conventions again soon and just live and laugh and love. But right now we have to do it at a distance. But obviously things are going to be different. I'm working on writing a few things out that I've had in my idea for a while. I've just kind of got to figure out the logistics of getting some of these things shot and edited, and while we're in kind of this quarantine mode. But, that's the thing. I've got more reviews. I've got some toy reviews coming up. I've got more food reviews coming up. As I'm out and about if I find something out in the wild, I'll do it. I'll grab it. I'll try it on camera, and we'll see how that goes. But right now, the site is fine. My job is stable. I'll be able to pay the bills and keep the web hosting up, and that's good. I should be actually working from home very soon, within the next week or so. So I may even have more time because I won't be commuting as much. I won't have the drive to work. So hopefully that means I'll be able to create more content for you guys and really do my part to help in just providing something out there for you to watch, to listen to with the podcast. Totally Radical Cartoon Podcast, I know some other people are working on some content. I'm going to be reaching out to see if I can, share their content as well and just see what we can do to partner up. Because that's really how we're going to get through this. I know some people can't go to work at all. Their jobs have completely shut down. I am very fortunate, very lucky to have a job that is still available, that I'll be able to do remotely. And so I'll still be, so don't worry about that regards, guys. I personally am fine, and I know I'm kind of in a privileged position to be able to say that. So I will definitely be doing what I can over the next few weeks here to try to shout people out, kind of help my friends who are in, less fortunate situations, who are freelancers, who are hurting for work now. See people who, if you have artist friends, check on them. If you can, if you're able to financially, if you've been thinking about getting a commission from some of them, please do. It's going to help them in the long run. It's going to help them, pay their bills, feed their families. And that's really what we need to do at this time, is just really draw together. That's the words where geeks unite. That's more than a marketing tagline for the site. It's really a philosophy that I started with Geek World Order, and it's kind of morphed and kind of adapted itself, and really the last year or so is where I've kind of come to the focus of let's highlight content. So that's what I'm doing here. So any chance I get to help people out, even if it's just shouting out their pages, giving them support in that way, if I can, I'll definitely try to look into some of these artists once we get back to conventions. And I'm definitely going to be checking out more artist alleys in the future at conventions, because I have some wall space that I definitely need to fill out. And that's kind of my goal this year or so. Get some more artwork to put up in the office, just in my room and the house in general. And it's a great way. If you guys can order some art online. I know a lot of artists, they sell prints, they're going to sell digital, they're going to sell prints, they're going to sell them in different sizes at different price points. So even if you buy something small, maybe like a 4x6 print, something that you can just hang on the fridge, hang on the wall, even a couple bucks here and there is just something. And that's kind of where we are now. So, like I said, Geek World Order is fine. We're set. Everything is good. So don't worry about this. Us. Just keep checking us out, checking out the content we share. The people we spotlight and highlight. When we send those out, go to those sites. Just check them out. If there's something you see that's cool, share it on your page. That's really the best thing we can do right now, is come together, draw on each other, really just support each other in these times. That's the best thing we can do, is just come together. These things will work out. In the end, everything is going to work out. We're going to get through this, and we're going to stay united. So that's where we're at now. I just wanted to, check in with you guys, just give you some updates, kind of let you know what's going on with the site. Just more content is coming. And more things like these, just going to check in more often. If I'm working on projects, I'm going to maybe try to do more vlogs and document those. And of course, obviously plans are going to need to be fluid. I know kind of just, it is what it is right now. But let's just be supportive of one another. Let's just share and really support each other in this time. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.